The billionaire's phone rang with an unknown number at an odd hour. Normally, he would have ignored it. After all, people always wanted something from him. But something about the urgency of the second ring made him swipe to answer. "Hello." His voice was sharp, controlled, the voice of a man used to commanding entire boardrooms. On the other end came a trembling, youthful voice. "Mister, your daughter is on the street. She's not waking up. Please come quick." The billionaire froze. His chest tightened as the boy repeated, "She fell." "I don't know what to do." He didn't think, he just acted. Within minutes, his car sped through the city, ignoring every red light. His mind raced with questions. Why would his daughter be on the street? Who was this boy? Was this a trap? Yet the fear of losing his only child drowned out every other thought. When he arrived, he saw her, his teenage daughter, lying unconscious on the cold pavement, her hair sprawled across the concrete. And next to her knelt a small boy no older than 10, his dark hands gently holding her head off the ground, whispering words of comfort as though she could hear him. The billionaire rushed forward, dropping to his knees, shaking his daughter gently. Sweetheart, it's Dad. Stay with me." His voice cracked, something his employees had never heard in the tower of glass where he ruled. The boy backed away slightly, his wide eyes filled with fear, thinking maybe he had done something wrong. But the billionaire turned to him. "You called me? You stayed with her?" "Yes, sir," the boy whispered. "I was walking home from school. I saw her fall. Nobody else stopped, so I used her phone to call the first number I saw." For a moment, silence hung heavy in the air. The billionaire looked at the boy's scuffed shoes, the faded backpack that seemed too heavy for his small frame. And then he looked back at his daughter, pale and fragile, suddenly realizing how easily everything he loved could slip away. An ambulance arrived, lights flashing against the night. Paramedics rushed in, lifting his daughter onto a stretcher. "She'll be okay," one of them assured, "but she needs immediate care." The billionaire followed, gripping his daughter's hand, but something stopped him. The boy was still standing there, clutching his backpack straps, ready to disappear into the shadows as if he didn't belong. "Wait," the billionaire called out. "What's your name?" "Marcus," the boy said softly. "You saved my daughter, Marcus." "Come with me." Marcus shook his head quickly. "No, sir. My mom's waiting for me. She gets scared if I'm late." The billionaire hesitated. He was a man who could buy anything, but right now he didn't know how to buy words big enough to thank a child. So instead, he reached into his pocket, pulled out a sleek business card and pressed it into Marcus's hand. "If you or your mom ever need anything, you call this number. Do you understand?" Marcus nodded, clutching the card as though it was made of gold. Hours later, in the sterile hospital room, the billionaire sat beside his daughter's bed as she finally opened her eyes. Tears rolled down his cheeks, though he quickly wiped them away. "You're safe now, sweetheart," he whispered. She looked around groggily. "Dad, who is that boy?" The billionaire smiled faintly, his voice breaking again. "An angel who showed up when we needed him most." And somewhere across the city, Marcus walked into a tiny apartment, his mother hugging him tight, unaware that her son's simple act of kindness had shaken the heart of one of the world's most powerful men.